Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. So you're thinking about going to the Philippines next year, or you've made plans to go to the Philippines next year? Well, check this picture out I've got up there. That could be your accommodation when you go to the Philippines if you are not careful. There are many things in the Philippines that you're going to have to contend with that you're not used to in your country, and unless you get everything sorted prior to leaving your country to go to the Philippines, then you could have some health issues when you get into the Philippines that could land you into a hospital bed, much the same as the one on this picture. So if you want to find out what I mean about this, stay tuned. So when you go to the Philippines, you're going there for either fun, adventure, love, or maybe all of the above. But have you given good consideration around health factors once you get in the Philippines? How different that's going to be? Have you planned ahead, and have you been to see your doctor about the types of things you may encounter that could affect your health when you're in the Philippines? One can be so excited about going to the Philippines that they forget all about going and seeing a doctor about any possible vaccinations they may need, which will keep them safe while they're in the Philippines from various diseases that are currently in the Philippines. And there's other factors you want to consider as well in the Philippines, things like food poisoning. It happens throughout the Philippines, and you've got to be very careful when you're there where you're going to eat. Now, other things you want to be looking out for while you're there are things like parasites. Parasites can get into the water. So if you're walking through a flooded area or through water and you've got a cut on your foot, for example, parasites can get into your system and they can make you very, very sick, which will require hospital attention. So it's just best to be aware of this so you don't go walking through any flooded areas, especially if you've got cuts on your feet or legs. Now we come across things like typhoid, hepatitis A, B, tuberculosis, dengue fever, polio, measles, malaria. All of those things are prevalent in the Philippines. There's recently been a new polio outbreak in the Philippines, and the measles has been going around there for quite a while. But the other things have been there for years, so tuberculosis and those sorts of things you can protect yourself against simply by going to your GP before you go to the Philippines and get them to give you the inoculations that are required to cover you while you're in the Philippines. As for the dengue fever and the mosquito-borne viruses, you need to make sure that you've got protection against that, so some sort of spray-on repellent that will keep you safe from mosquitoes and contracting those types of illnesses. Now, be aware that when you go to your GP to talk to them about going to the Philippines and getting your vaccinations, you need to do that a minimum of 3 months prior to leaving. Mainly because the hepatitis B shot, I think it is, requires a series of 3 injections over around about a 3-month period. So make sure you go and see your GP in plenty of time there. Now, some people will turn around and they'll say to you, oh, you don't need vaccinations, they're all nonsense, etc., etc. Well, if that's your view on vaccinations, no one's forcing you to get them. But I hope you've got a very good insurance policy when you go to the Philippines, just in case any of these things do happen to you. And believe me, they do happen. So if you're one of these people who are against vaccinations, then you certainly need to have good insurance policy or a hell of a lot of money so you can pay your hospital bill while you're in the Philippines. Or maybe they just won't let you leave the country. So guys, just a quick video putting this out there so people are aware of the health risks when they go to the Philippines. I would like to hear your thoughts on this subject, so put your comments below. Let's remain respectful, of course. Everyone's got opinion and a story to tell, I'm sure. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. Share the video with all your networks. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, turn on the notification bell to get more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all your support. Take care and bye for now.